And good morning, everybody. It is a wonderful Wednesday with Jolana Andre. Now, I met Joe at a hypnosis conference, and this is what I love about hypnosis conferences, because it's who you get to meet, and it's those relationships that you build. And we have become very good friends now, and she helps me massively with lots of my business. Now, Joe, we've got another conference coming up soon, and it's the Mid-America Conference. So please take it away. Tell us more about the Mid-America Conference.
Well, Mid-America is a unique conference. It's right outside Chicago, Arlington Heights. It's moments from the airport. It's going to be October 18th through the 20th. And there's just all kinds of activities there. Anything you're interested in hypnosis is there. You can pick your niche. You can visit with different people, different speakers on all sorts of different topics. We've got over 60 presenters.
Have we? The 60. Oh, wonderful.
60
and I'm one of those guys.
I'm too. I'm talking also. I'm going more towards the business route, but it's ways to increase your business and make it better, different ideas, like how to use social media, how we have somebody specializing in that, how to do Facebook ads, how to put together seminars. We've also got people that are going to be talking about different specific techniques that they use. Karen,
yes,
Bird in Hand, Karen Bird and Karen Hand are doing one on their years and years of experience. They're going to be doing answer questions for people that might be new or people that have been doing it forever. They're going to share I think it's over 45 years of experience between the two of them doing hypnosis, helping other people. It's just going to be amazing. And obviously Dr. Richard Nongard and all his experience.
Yeah.
He's one of the co-producers of it with Rich Guzzi and I. And it's just going to be a fun weekend. And then we have the fun things coming up.
We do. And I'm looking forward to those. And my good friend, Randi Light, she's doing the keynote. So
she's going to do the keynote.
I'm super excited about that.
She's so excited. I can't wait
for that. I know.
And then Rich Guzzi and Kaz Riley are going to be ending that section and doing a special together presentation. And then Richard's going to be the host of it all. Friday night, though, we are doing for the first time Hypno Friends Feud. Ooh. So we're doing a game show night.
Oh, okay.
And then Saturdays, the Oktoberfest banquet and award ceremony. And then Rich Guzzi is going to be doing his comedy hypnosis show. Brilliant. And that's part of the conference. And then on Thursday, if anybody wants to come in early, Richard and Rich are going to be doing an inductions workshop from 10 to about 3.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So that's an added benefit.
Yeah. No, and what I love is who you get to meet. And I tell you what, if there is anybody out there who thinks, well, what is this hypnosis thing? And actually, I wonder if I'd like to grow into this area, then it's a really great segue into, you can come to one of these conferences, and like the Mid-America, one of the smaller conferences, to just test the waters. Because sometimes if you're at a certain age, like I was, when I used to be an aromatherapist, and then I was doing counseling. However, I thought, well, what is this hypnosis? What is this? And that is why it's so cool to come to one of these conferences, to actually just wet your feet and get a greater understanding of what it is. And I love that about these, because you just get a taste of it all, and you may never know, it may become your thing that you want to do in the future. And so it's not just for the hypnotists to come here, it's for therapists, it's for people who are already seeing people like I was as an aromatherapist, or a hairdresser or somebody like that, because people tell you all their stuff. And you're like, well, I'd really like to be able to help them. And you, like me, Joe, we know that hypnosis works effectively and efficiently.
Exactly. And that's what we're really opening up to massage therapists, to other coaches, psychologists, anybody that wants to add this modality into their practice to make it expand even more and be able to connect with their clients.
Yeah.
And we actually have a special deal right now too. If you go to the website, hypnosisconference.org, we're running a deal where you can actually take hypnosis certification training.
Oh,
That
great.
is partly it's online and then in person. And you can actually take that training included in one of the prices of the conference. But like what you were saying too, those small conferences, I really enjoy those. I love the big ones, but the small ones, you really get to know people and you get to talk to people that may have trained you in the past online, and you get to meet them in person.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
part. And also now I haven't been going that long. I've been traveling with Rich for 20 years doing the comedy hypnosis show, but it was only probably 10 years ago we really got involved with the clinical side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And all my best friends now are hypnotists. And when we go, we all get to hang out. We get to see all our friends because we live in all parts of the country, sometimes all parts of the world. Like Jeff's coming from the Netherlands
Yeah.
and doing a
Exactly.
presentation. And he comes, and then after the conference, he'll end up at my house
Okay.
staying with us until he decides to go back to the Netherlands.
And Gaz comes all the way over from England, and there's so many people that just that they want to be with their people, who talk about the same thing, helping people, because that is what we do. We love to help people.
And in this conference too, we've got a lot of new people speaking this year too that have tons of experience, but they've actually never spoke at this conference. So you're going to be able to see your old favorites that you love with different topics, but also there's going to be a lot of new people that is going to be amazing, like Wendy Crane, Sean's going to be there. It's just going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So people get to grow, don't they? And in a safe place. And it's I loved it last year. It was so wonderful, and I'm really excited for it again.
Me too.
To
I
see
can't wait.
my friends, to see people that I do see online, but it's like, it's that energy, the energy. I mean, I don't know what these poor hotels do when we're all in there together. I mean, literally, we must take that energy off the grid.
Exactly. And you go from in the morning, and we're not starting till like 9, which I love, instead of starting early in the morning, because we always go late at night. We do our activities and then everybody hangs out afterwards and we're all chatting and just sharing experiences.
Yeah.
And it's more than you think, oh, it's just people hypnotizing each other, but it's really not. It's like we're more interested in, like, how can I make it better? How can I improve myself? Some people just go to get more information. Like Randi's talking about loving yourself. So some of it's self-improvement too. It's not just taking those techniques. You take the techniques, but you also improve yourself at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's self-care, isn't it? And
it's so much self-care.
Yeah. So it's and there's lots of different niche areas, because we've got the sports performance. There's there's corporate. There's oncology, because you've got Gary Cole's coming over.
Yes.
From the UK. We've got there's me with the child therapy, and I know there's other people doing that as well.
Right, like Jill Lynn's doing about working with teenagers.
So again, and it's like the bunny talk process that I've developed, which is on here, is like, again, for the parents of the children, teens, and inner child work as well. It's not just for children. So, and everybody, it's not about just any one thing. It's about a whole, I'll have a little bit of that and a little bit of that, and then I'll mix it up, and then you create your own, how you work with your client, because all of our clients and all of us, we're also wonderfully unique and different. And this is what it's about. It's like, oh, that I could use that for that client. Oh, so it's those light bulb moments that we all get, and you will always get nuggets of gold to help you in your practice grow.
Exactly. Every speech has something that you can take away. And what's really interesting too is if you like the other side of hypnosis too, like Donald Hood's talking about past life regression, which is always interesting. It's so much fun. And there's one on time travel.
Oh,
which will be, I can't wait to see that one.
Okay.
There's just so many different topics, and you know how to pronounce this better than I do. Mater Hope.
Oh, the Ho'oponopono?
Yes. And Donna Bloom's going to be talking about that.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I actually say that prayer every day. or I do when it's not raining and I can go on my bike. But yeah, there's Carmen on feelfulness, about
how to conceive,
how we feel our feelings. Oh, is there one on how to conceive?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're having trouble conceiving, there's one to help your clients with that. Elena's got a brand new one, using the magic of neuro art, where you create artwork and it helps you heal.
Well, yes, that's it. That's it again. That's in the bunny talk, funnily enough. Yeah. So I'd like to see how she's done that. So
yeah,
Elena actually just recently trained with me. So yeah,
exactly. She's phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she is all sorts. We have in our people are therapists as well. A lot of our people are therapists, and they use hypnosis as a tool. Because it is so powerful. And
like Elena is a social worker. She's she's got her master's in social work, and she adds hypnosis to everything she does.
Yeah, that's what I found out the weekend when she trained. It was like, I went, oh, I didn't realize. And so we learned so much more about people in these just smaller areas of when we all get together and have a good old chat. I like. Do you use the word chinwag here?
No.
Good old chinwag. That must be an English term. So anyone in England will understand what I'm saying, and that's okay. I often say ridiculous things.
I was also thinking Henna is doing one on tree drawing. Henna Hussein, and what it is how to when your client first comes in, they draw a tree, and you interpret what they mean by how they draw their tree on how you deal with that client and where they're coming from.
Yeah. And we can often get ones on dreams and handwriting and all those sorts of wonderful things that.
Right.
Yeah.
Janet Rapal is also doing on hypnomassage, how to incorporate hypnosis into massage therapy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I used to do that in England. Hypno aromatherapy massage and hypno Reiki.
How fun is that?
Yeah. Complete mind, body and soul. For people, and that is and so actually anybody who is a massage therapist, it would be very worth their while going to that one, especially
very much
because it's an add-on.
Also, we do have Jeffrey Richards speaking on NLP.
Oh, good.
So it's just all sorts of things. I mean, there's something for everyone there.
There is, yeah, and I love that. And as I say, it's the camaraderie. It's the getting to know people. You're with like-minded people, and the energy is absolutely wonderful.
Right. So, well, you were talking too about sports hypnosis, and Joni Niney is going to be coming, and she just got back from the Olympics. She was helping coach Olympic swimmers while she was there in Paris.
I didn't.
So she's going to So she's going to be sharing about her experience at the Olympics.
Oh, how cool is that? Yeah. Oh, fabulous. Yeah. So I mean, there's just something wonderful about going to a conference. And I encourage anybody that if you're wondering what you're going to be doing in the sort of like middle end of October, you know what? Get your ticket, and get your ticket now, because the price it's still on early bird.
Only $2.99.
Oh, is that all?
That's all, $2.99.
Yeah. $2.99. That's really good. And I know actually my flight to Chicago was only about $140. It was pretty good.
That's the great thing too about Chicago, about doing it there, is it's in the center of the country for the most part, and they have direct flights from almost every city.
Yeah. I'm direct. So.
Yeah, and again, it's just really close. I mean, the hotel is moments away from the airport, so that's really easy to get back and forth. But yeah, there's just something on everybody. We also have Joseph Ernesto speaking about diabetes.
Okay. Yeah.
And his technique on how to lose weight. He's lost, I don't know how many pounds. I mean, he looks amazing, and he's got his diabetes under control, and he shares that with his clients, and he's come up with a special technique on how to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Because it is important, because, to me, that's really important whenever I talk about dementia, because it's you can prevent yourself from getting vascular dementia. So I mean, I'm not talking about that this time, but it's but if I think it's so important that if hypnotists can have that in their tool belt, really important.
Right. Well, and also too, I was thinking there's a lot of people that have been on the TED Talks. A lot of the speakers that have been on TED Talks. Lenora just got done with hers, and Richard Nongard's been in it. So there's so many. And if you want to talk about that with them and their experience and how you can get on a TED Talk, they can share how they got on it.
Oh, cool.
And how they participated.
Yeah. And it is about making friendships and growing your business, rethinking things.
Right. Well, and a lot of hypnotists aren't good entrepreneurs. It's hard because you want to help people, and that's where your focus is. And so you'll learn some skills, how to grow your business, how to do social media like this. Like Claudia is so wonderful about it. I mean, she's always posting. She's good in front of the camera now because it just took practice. I mean, how long have you been doing the camera work?
This StreamYard, since just started this year, but I've had my Facebook group for 2.5 years.
Right. And it just takes practice and posting, and people know how to post, when to post. And that's very confusing. It gets very where you, right. It becomes overwhelming because you don't know what to do and how to make it happen. And you think it's going to take so much time. And so we're going to help people with that.
Yeah, you're really good at the marketing bit.
Oh, thank you.
And you are, and it's and there's things that you really help me with all the Canva stuff, because and some people are wonderful at Canva. They've embraced it, and I really admire them for that. I'm not there yet. Maybe somebody can hypnotize me to embrace Canva. And
I know we were talking about that I told Rich, we should start doing in our Monday meetings is having a class on, or doing a hypnosis session on becoming more open to technology and how it works and not have that barrier.
I know. So I can do that with the camera, and that's okay. And maybe there are bits that we all need to just farm out to other people, and I'm okay with that, because stay in my lane.
Yeah. And sometimes you do need to be able to know how to hire other people to do certain things.
Yeah. And who? Yes.
Like I've seen, we spent thousands and thousands of dollars on the wrong people. And so you could ask people where, that's a great place to ask people, like, where did you get your graphics done? Or, who edited your video? Or who, like, you can get lots of resources from people that have already done that, already been there.
Yeah. Ask them.
So you can ask people any question.
Yeah. So that actually don't end up wasting so much time.
Right. And I love too, that there's not a competition there, that we're all there to support each other. We're part of a family.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really our family now. Once you come to Mid-America, you're part of the family now, and you can call anyone anytime and they'll help you. I mean, you can call people like Richard Nongard and say, hey, listen, I'm having a problem with this. And he'll answer the phone. Rich Guzzi answers his phone every time. You know that.
I know that. I know. I know that one. He's helped me on Thanksgiving Day. It's like, it's and he'll, give me half an hour.
Right. Like you have your mentors or you have your friends that have already, been there, done that. So we just all there so much, and everybody's a friend now. Like, I mean, you just get to know everybody across the world, across the country, and everybody becomes friends with each other. And that's a part I just love.
Yeah. Last year, Kaz Riley brought me over some Paxo, which is like,
yes, she did. And we're all like,
I know, because her big case was late, but she had my Paxo in her hand, and that was all she had.
Yeah, no clothes, no. And
it was just like, oops. It was funny.
Yeah.
And then those become the stories, and and stories build relationships and memories, and that's what it's about. Is making memories, fond memories that keep you going.
Exactly. I mean, it's just, and you always have stories. Like Dan Candell and I learned how to open a wine bottle using a shoe.
Oh yeah.
We had no wine opener.
Okay, there you go.
You learn skills that you never thought you needed.
I remember knowing how to do that from boarding school.
Oh.
Don't tell my kids that.
You should have been there. We had to look it up on YouTube.
No, we used to use an umbrella as well. They'll smash it against the wall. Yeah, there's a certain technique in a towel.
Oh, we know what we're going to be doing now.
Towel, and then it pops the cork out. Yeah, been there.
We should have a class on that.
Oh, that would be interesting. There you go. It's gone downhill now. It's really gone downhill now, Joe. But however, I mean, I've been there and we've done drumming and we've done all sorts of, things with each other, sort of just.
Well, like the bunny talk, you're learning, you're physically doing it. It's not just sitting there listening. We're not just sitting there and just listening to somebody talk. It's actually interactive.
Oh, yeah. No, mine is definitely interactive. Yeah. People, it's hands-on. And so many are where they're actually
right, like Randi's, and there's just so many that are different. Obviously, Elena's is going to be with the art. It's just going to be, you're always going.
Yeah.
And if you want to see the schedule too, you can see that also on the website. So you can see what classes you're interested in going to, and you can kind of make a plan.
Yeah. So yeah, good. We brought it back from being naughty. Okay. And now
that's the fun part.
And on the Monday, if you are interested in learning the bunny talk process, I'm actually training that at Larry Garrett's Wellness Center on the Monday, and that will be 9 till 5. So it's
right. And where can I sign up for that?
It's on my website, actually, claudiarickardhypnosis.com. So, and I can put the link in here as well in the comments below for everybody. So anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody. And it's goodbye from me, Claudia Rickard.
And it's goodbye from me, Jolana Andre.
So take care, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye.